Welcome back to the CHL today and day 8 of the MasterCard Memorial Cup. And right about this time, we usually talk to a Spitfires alumni. We're happy to have Peter DeBoer here with us on the set. Very popular guy here in the hallway. A lot of Kitchener fans stopping you, getting some photos here.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to be back. My parents live in Windsor. I played junior hockey here a long time ago, and we had some great battles here, both when I was coaching in Detroit and Plymouth across the border, and also when I was in Kitchener. So, love the area, love the rink, and it's an exciting weekend around here.
Well, before we get talking about your junior career, let's talk about, you would rather not have been here right now. Head coach of the San Jose Sharks, you probably would have been involved with the Stanley Cup. That's something you'd rather be doing, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you play all season to be playing in this time of year, and last year we were in the finals at this time, and it was one of the most exciting times in hockey to be involved. So watching Pittsburgh get back there again, it's definitely a little heartbreaking knowing that we're out, but we had some injuries late in the season and some things you can't control, and thought our guys battled real hard against Edmonton in the first round. Just wasn't enough.
Let's talk about, well, actually, first of all, you have Bob Bugner on your staff on the bench with you in San Jose, so you see a lot of Windsor Spitfire games because he's always watching them, aren't they?
Oh, Boogie, in our coach's room in San Jose, I got to tell you, there's more junior hockey games than there are NHL games going around. So every time I walk in, the Spits are on, and we sit down and watch, and we've all become fans of this team because of his involvement, but because they're hosting, and our whole staff is Ontario League coaches with Steve Spott on the staff, and so we've been following this closely, and we were hoping they could get on a roll here early in this tournament, and they have, and couldn't be happier for them.
What do you see the differences from the regular season play to the way they're playing here? Is there anything that jumps out at you?
I don't know if there is anything different. You know, one, I give Rocky Thompson a huge amount of credit. I mean, you know, to be faced with that 7-week or 6-week layoff, no games, no competition, and to have your team ready to go, I think it's just an incredible job he's done. And you know, second, I think, you know, they were a great team. That was a great series with London. You know, arguably you could argue that's two of the top 4 teams in the league playing in the first round. So it shows you the depth of the Western Conference.
226 games you played with the Windsor Spitfires in your time here. You went to the 1988 Memorial Cup back then. You won out the round robin, and you get to the final, and if I said the name Trevor Linden to you, what would you say?
I still have nightmares. You know, it's funny, but 30 years later, I still remember vividly parts of that game and things you would have done differently. You know, we swept through the playoffs, won all our rounds in 4 straight, won all 3 round robin games, and then we was up 3-0 in the final and lost. So it was heartbreaking and something you never forget. And you know, I finally chased the Memorial Cup down in Kitchener as a coach and GM, but to miss out on that one as a player still hurts.
If you could say something to any of these players right now, you've won up to this point, things are looking in hand, you're playing well, but you lost that final game, and you say 30 years later it still bugs you.
Yeah, it still bugs you. You know, I think you just have to play in the moment. You know, it's an opportunity that any kid in North America right now would give their chance for, and it's going to come down to 1 game for the Spits. So I'm sure they're enjoying it, and it'll be wild and rocking in here on Sunday.
Alumni game tomorrow, 2 o'clock. You didn't bring your skates. Was that on purpose?
It was on purpose. Boogie showed me the lineup, and I saw Taylor Hall's name and Adam Henrique, and I said, no chance. I coached those guys, Adam in New Jersey, Halsey at the World Championships a couple of years ago, and now I saw DJ Smith, and I thought, well, maybe, and I saw Reichs, and I thought maybe I could get around and hold my own, but there was too many of the other guys.
Line matching tomorrow, will we see that?
I don't know. I'm going to try and keep Adam Graves away from the young legs. He's asked me to do that, so that's about it.
Nice. Peter DeBoer is with us here, head coach of the San Jose Sharks, former Windsor Spitfires in 1988 in the Memorial Cup. Peter, thanks for being here tonight.